Alright, I'm starting to stream and waiting for the thing to go. Alright, we are live now.
Cool. And now we'll just wait for people.
Yeah.
Let me go to the YouTube.
We are hot mic'd, just FYI.
Cool beans. I'm gonna say so many slurs that I can reclaim.
I don't think you should do that.
What if I want to?
I mean, if you want to, that's cool, but I still don't think you should.
That's not fun. Oh my god, 17 people.
Where is the closing ceremony? Are you posting the announcement in the announcements channel?
You're gonna have to do that for me because I'm lazy.
Okay. Let me get the link. I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, add everyone. Okay. Yeah, I want to send it to everyone on the server. That's the whole point of it. Alright, I'm going to shut down Chat A now.
Yeah, I just realized I want to type something to you, but I probably won't. You probably won't be able to see it until after.
I mean, I no one can see the like Discord or anything, just the voice channel only.
Yeah, I'll save it.
That's fair. Ooh.
All right, so it's been linked.
Yes, I just added everyone, and I'm going to tweet out about this now.
Yeah, we'll give everyone a few minutes to come in before we start gathering.
Closing ceremony.
You all better appreciate it, because after this, you won't hear from us for 365 days. Probably less, because we do want to try and do this in June, actually, next year.
Yeah, and we should try to do the winter showcase again, too. Maybe.
Yeah, potentially. That all depends. I definitely am going to try and go to college in a month, so we're going to have to see how my time is.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of things that are going to be changing. I'm going to be going to college. I'm going to be going on T. Hopefully I'm out of my mom's house by that time.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah. Winter wrap up, winter wrap up. Winter wrap up, winter wrap up. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. I'm gonna take a bunch of My Little Pony songs, but make like Homestuck versions of them.
I mean, you could definitely do that. That hasn't gotta be something that somebody's done, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna take that one song about pony racism and make it about troll hemospectrum.
Oh my god. Okay, I feel like of all of the choices you could make...
Look, My Little Pony doesn't handle their fantasy racism that well either.
Oh, I know that. That's the point.
By the way, I'm not like echoing or anything because I'm definitely using my microphone without wearing headphones.
No, you're good. I mean, the bigger question is whether or not you can hear me echoing, but I don't think you can. Also, Homestuck is still trending for me.
Oh my god, Homestuck is trending.
4,000 tweets.
Good. I'm glad that we've been able to do this for a week for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Homestuck already trended like six other times this year, but now I guess it's a 12. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I'm happy that I don't like dislike the Homestuck fandom, or I wouldn't still be here.
That's a ploy. I'm going to leave and never come back after picking up cigarettes. God.
My father, Cronus, just left me. He said he was going out to get cigarettes, and he never came back.
Kill you in Minecraft, YouTube. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Please don't take this down. Okay. And See, I'll wait one more minute and then we'll start Chibird.
Hive Swap was trending for me for a little bit. Not as much as Homestuck, but
Oh, I saw Hive Swap for a good amount of times. It was trending right next to Friday Night Funkin' Mod and Spampton.
interesting. Mine was trending next to some awful political stuff.
Dang.
Now we've got Homestuck next to, I don't know who this is. Some awful
that,
politician. Cool. Love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
I saw that SAHCon briefly trended, so I'm like, we did it.
Yeah, we technically did it.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Yeah, we should like make Homestuck trend every year now from SAHCon. I'm surprised we didn't do it the next time, but that just means that whenever people talk about why is JonTron trending? Hello. I don't know.
Maybe he
Oh,
said something racist again.
maybe he became a Homestuck.
No, I don't want that.
Uh,
If JonTron joins this fandom, it's either me or him.
okay,
He
so
died. Wait, did he actually die? He's
Wait,
in
huh?
Robiosa.
don't actually say that. You're gonna make me feel bad. Well, not bad. Wait, no. Anyways, let's talk about Homestuck. God damn it! I threw this roller across the wall.
Oh
Look,
no,
it's
he did a
late.
video
Everyone
or
be
some
nice
shit.
to me. I've been awake since whenever this thing started. Well, an hour before this thing started. I only had 2 hours of sleep. I ate some fish, but that was after not eating for 30 hours.
That's insane. I don't know that was necessarily a good idea, but
Not praising anyone to follow that lifestyle, but I'm praising myself for being able to endure the struggle. I skipped work. That's fine. I can't imagine what it would have been like if we were handling like Hive Swap stuff and I was like sitting in like a family med center.
yeah, I like, given everything that happened today, I don't think that like that would have been ideal.
Yeah, maybe not. Um, okay, but like, okay, so where do I start off with this? I just like to tell everybody that we're going to be announcing our artist raffle people at a little bit later, but don't worry,
Yeah.
we're gonna get to that, and this is not gonna be that long. Um, but yeah, so there's a lot to kind of talk about, but first things first, I definitely said that this was not going to be that big of a SawCon and we were going to take it easy. I was not trying to be tricky and like, deceive you all. I didn't expect today to go the way that it did.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like I can't believe that we had like actual what pumpkin ass people in.
Yeah.
Like
Like, mhm.
yeah, no, this was bigger than I anticipated.
Yeah, I'm just like, to be fair, I didn't expect half of anything to happen. And then like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm flustered. I'm still overstimulated, but I'm starting to calm down a little more. Um, Not gonna be too grateful for going to work tomorrow, but
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
that's a mood.
like, okay, SawCon. So SawCon happened today. Everyone had fun. The Friday showcase, by the way, y'all should watch it. It was goated. Though all those what is Ligma stuck? I still need to figure this out.
I mean, I don't know. It's a fan adventure.
Yeah, birds are blue sometimes.
Yes. On Twitter
Yeah.
they are.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I'm smart.
Yeah, no, you did mean to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really excited. The fan projects are always good. I always have a fun time with that. I hope everyone likes.
Yeah, I
likes
need
what
to
they saw.
actually work on mine, but again, there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and I at least want to get some stuff halfway done before I start doing community college in August. Um, but everything was really good for Friday as always.
Yeah.
And then today was really fun because of the fact that, like, okay, I will admit the organization was it was a little cleaner last year, and that's probably because of the fact that with me personally, I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I, to this day, like I've mentioned about being an essential worker since 2020. Y'all have heard
Yeah.
me mention that during these SAHCon things sometimes. So it's like I'm still doing that, and just all this other stuff happening to where I'm tired. Like I had to work like some midnight shifts the last few days. So trying to work on SAHCon stuff and staring at a form for like an hour before I start like, doing other stuff, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I would rather sleep, and that's what I did at like 3 in the morning at a desk. But SAHCon movie win. God.
Yeah, right.
Starring Data Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Um But yeah, so I don't know. Like, I didn't expect this SAHCon to be so big. We very clearly emphasized that we didn't expect it to be that big.
Yeah, we really like brought that on ourselves with like, yeah, don't worry, it's gonna be really chill. It's gonna be a lot smaller. It's probably gonna be less people. Probably not gonna be anything too huge.
Yeah.
And it was bigger than last year. And like, okay, we knew we had Sarah Zed. That was a thing we did like on purpose. But like, other than that, it's like, okay, this is gonna be fairly low key, and then it's like, nope.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. But I don't know. Like, yeah, we definitely didn't. Here's the thing. I did not think that we were going. I'm gonna be blatant with you all because at this point, obviously, okay. I thought that next year was going to be the last year. I was full ready to go to this closing ceremony and be like, next year is probably going to be the last Homestuck SAHCon convention to date.
Yeah.
And that was mostly because of a few factors. These factors ranged from the fact that community drive had been so low within the last like year or so, and so I was not sure of the energy. I wasn't sure of my own energy. In fact, one of the reasons that we didn't have a charity shirt this year is because I was a little afraid that we weren't actually going to make like our goal in being able to get it like printed and all of that. But lo and behold, never doubt Homestucks. And
Yeah.
honestly, I forget that SAHCon brings so much motivation and serotonin. Like I could feel multiple Homestucks stemming simultaneously somewhere different in the world, miles apart from each other, stemming at the same time because Act 3.
Yeah,
Like
that was crazy. And like, honestly, like I really like seeing the energy that brings out in people like that. Like, I don't know, I got into this fandom for a reason, and I stuck around for a reason, and like, it's cool to see that energy. Like, it was disappointing when it's like you don't hear anything, and it just feels like stuff is just kind of slowly fading away, and like to have a little bit of like revitalization. It's like, oh yeah, I've been pretty vocal in criticisms of like Act 2, but like that doesn't mean I don't want to see Act 3. I just want to see like the game be good. I
Yeah.
just want to enjoy the game.
Also, I'm
Please,
not gonna
my children
lie.
need food. I don't fucking know where I'm going with this.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, it's fucking same.
Gosh. Oh, I see some faces in there I recognize.
Yeah.
Um, God, I mean, thank y'all. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but like,
Yeah, we've got that good old YouTube 30-second stream delay.
yeah, I guess I said something cool. I don't know.
I feel like everyone's like, you know, we just want stuff to like enjoy and like make art for and just have fun with. Like, I don't think many people like genuinely want there to be like discourse and fighting all the time. That's not
Yeah,
fun.
like this has been a really great way to. I feel like this has been like the top tier in terms of energy and like the way that people are able to interact with Homestuck in a
Yeah.
positive and healthy way.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
people were having fun. People were like, again, I saw people that were like they were so excited. Like they were like, "Oh yes, SAHCon's back!" Like I missed this, and then
Yeah.
HiveSwap comes out, and like people are talking about it on Tumblr and servers and on
Yeah.
Twitter.
That's
It's like
incredible.
it hit really different, and I'm like, I haven't felt this kind of energy. And SAHCon's been happening for a while, but
Yeah.
in terms like big, I don't think I've felt this kind of energy since maybe even 2018, if I'm gonna be honest. And I wasn't
Yeah.
even on Twitter during then.
Yeah. I mean, this is like since I joined the fandom in 2019, I had kind of like this sort of like dip in the fandom was where it hit for me, but like I got in just early enough to get like really involved in the zines and like make a whole lot of fan content and start to like get to know people, and then like it fingers crossed it would be really cool to see this like pick up a little bit more. I mean, I don't it doesn't need to be like the biggest fandom ever in the world. It's just like having something for people to chew on is nice. And yeah, it's cool to
Yeah.
see all like the fan art and stuff for like Credea. Now that we got a canon design for her.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Also, like, trolls can have tails, so the
Trolls can have
furries won't.
tails.
Yeah,
Little baby with a
little
tail.
baby.
The art is good. The Hive Swap art is really fucking good. That's I love those little guys, and we get to see more of them.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm still a little frazzled, but like in a good way. This was inspiring, is what I'm basically trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
I've been in a different fandom for like the last year with like Homestuck kind of on the side because I needed a break, especially with like certain vibes of like the last year or
Oh
two. But
yeah.
like at the same time, I don't know, like revitalizing my interest through SAHCon has always been like a great thing, and
Yeah.
this was definitely an eye opener. Like again, I came in here fully expecting that we were gonna say that next year was gonna be the last SAHCon, and I can say that I'm biting my tongue on that because we have a lot more
You're
things
gonna make me do
coming that
more
I
fan
feel.
projects now.
Yeah,
I was like
outside of fan projects too.
I
Like
was
we definitely have our eyes peeled.
yeah, I was like Friend Sim 2 is gonna be it for me, and I wanted to give the fandom something to kind of like play me out on, but like honestly, I still want to do other things, but I also kind of want to stick around
Yeah.
now.
I again, I'm gonna try and go back to school after five
You
years, but
are gonna
like,
do that. I've
yeah,
got a regular ass boring day job, so my life is pretty consistent in terms of at least that. But it's nice to have
yeah,
something like different here.
right. Yeah, I'm gonna be busier within some time. Like again, I'm in a different fandom, so I don't know. I've been thinking about doing like an event similar to this, but for like the Friday Night Funkin' fandom, since I'm knee deep, well, ankle deep. No, I'm head deep in that.
You're neck
Um,
deep in the FNF, yeah, FNF, not
yeah,
FNAF. Those are different.
yeah, not the
Oh God. Please,
but
please stop.
oh gosh. That should be the next Homestuck fan project. By the way, someone just mods over like animatronics of trolls. Fire the Knights
Yeah,
at
I'm
Ultima.
gonna make a FNAF mod, but it's gonna be like instead of the regular animatronics, they're just like Vriska, like
Uh,
not animatronic Vriska, just like Vriska.
as, like speaking of mods, like I know that after this convention is over, I'm gonna sleep, and then the next thing I'm gonna be
Yes,
working on is my Vriska Friday Night Funkin' mod, but that'll come with time.
that's
Um,
fair.
yeah.
That's gonna be
Anyways,
fun.
just
By the way, the new trailer was very cool.
yeah, so good. But yeah, so long story short, this was cool. I like
Yes.
this. SawCon will definitely be happening. Um, I think it was, it feels pretty good seeing Hussey acknowledge fan stuff. Like, it felt good. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like, I have my feelings about Homestuck as a cultural entity and some of the stuff it's like had happen in its fandom and just around it, but like also I think that it's important for like, creators to kind of like at least acknowledge their fandom. They don't have to be super engaged with it, but like hey, that's cool is nice. It's nice.
Yeah. Also, it's just fitting that I like, I don't know, like I'm always like 5 degrees away from like what pumpkin folks like where I live is
You
pretty
mean
sweet.
like 1 degree?
I don't know. I don't even know what I said.
You
That's
said
how
5,
you
which is
think.
like a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, so next year for SAHCon, again, definitely gonna plan like this organization for this year was a little wobbly because but next year I'm definitely gonna be planning more things like per the norm, and I'm gonna be planning earlier.
Yeah.
I want to plan some stuff that I already have in my head that I need to write down so I can like start touching down on them in like December because I don't know like I can we get makeshift to make a data Wi-Fi
Oh my
plushie? I just
god.
don't know. Like y'all, I think wait, this is the fourth year. By next year will be the fifth year. Can we get enough money to fund a data Wi-Fi plushie? Can we do it?
I feel like we need more clout. All we need is every person that went to SAHCon to create 7 alt accounts and demand one.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to make some merch and I don't know, maybe next week or something I'll make like some stickers
Yeah.
that like we put out for
No.
people.
Also, real quick in chat, it is the 4th year anniversary. Next year will be the 5th year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our 4th year. Next year is gonna be the
Next
big
year,
O
like that's kind of
five.
wild to think.
Yeah.
Next year, Homestuck SawCon would have happened I mean, technically when the second year happens, that's when it's a year old, but you know what I mean when I say that that con would have existed
Oh
for
yeah. No, you're
five
good.
decades.
This is the 4th year we've done this, and like it's the 3rd year I've done it, and I got like immediately roped into helping in the first year I did it. So
Yeah, I feel like if it's 5 years also, definitely gonna treat that with a lot of polish. Like I'm
yeah,
hoping
gonna
like
be
I we
a
we
big
talked
deal.
about some plans about ideas and stuff that
We have.
we're thinking.
Yeah.
I have panel ideas that I need to plan in advance for.
I
Um
need to think of another funny, but not really that funny, subtitle for a writer's panel.
we need to make like my Homestuck fan film festival.
Yeah.
We all just sit in like an auditorium and watch like a combination of like self-aware cosplay skits and lyric stucks.
You really get that vibe. Like it's
You
we're gonna
guys
do
plan
a
on doing a
sequel
casual.
to the old
Mhm.
Homestuck musical, a
Right.
revival of it.
God. Um all right, wrap it up. Crow mods want to go home to their wives. Dang. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm too tired to
Were
be
you going
mean.
to make a tasteless joke?
No, I was gonna make a tasty joke. Anyways,
Okay.
um, so gosh, so yeah, next year we'll be planning stuff. Someone mentioned if we ever will consider having a casual SAHCon server. And also I just am seeing it pass by now. Someone also asked if we're going to be doing a winter one. We might do a winter one.
Yeah.
It's gonna depend on how things go. If we do it, it's obviously gonna be diminished like it was last year. We're not gonna have like a big convention setup, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And in terms of casual chat, I'm not sure yet, but because like that's a lot to manage, like
Yeah,
for like every
that's
single day. But
like there is definitely a difference between like what people will sustain day to day and like
Mhm.
what we get during SAHCon, because like SAHCon is high intensity, short duration, and like something longer would definitely, or something longer term would definitely not be the same level of effort, but like it is a fair amount of work. Like the mods, who by the way, we haven't said anything yet, but like huge thank you to all of the people that helped with this.
Mhm.
Like all the mods, panelists, everyone that presented, and all the showcase people. Like it's a
Yeah.
ton of work, and it's really cool that all y'all do this every year, and like
Yeah.
hold down
I'm
the
gonna
fort and
thank the
shit.
mods, and I'm gonna thank Janaya because I've been working behind the
Yeah.
background, dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone say thank you mods in the chat right now. And I also want to give a special shout out to like our guest artists. Like they pulled in clutch for like helping with a lot of like stuff, be it, special little animations and
Yeah.
the raffle, which we will be talking about very soon. Um, Helping with the banners, the online art stuff, and of course giving thanks to our guest panelists who were kind enough to show up and have a fun time and give everyone else a fun time with their panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
they
special thanks to Casey and Kira who are here within spirit because
are
they're our voices.
the official voices of Riska and Karkat,
Yeah.
respectively. Or
uh,
inversely, whatever. But yeah, the art is fantastic this year, by the way. The banners are just like
right, right.
amazing.
Also, special shout out to the VR team. I was not at VR
Yes.
whatsoever, but I trust that you guys handled
I
it.
did not get to go in the VR world without like I walked around a little bit just like to see it. I didn't get to actually like go in because I was super busy, but like the VR world is so fucking cool, and that's really neat that we have that.
Okay, so before I forget, okay, Janaya, I'm looking at you. Are we confirming this right now? Looking at the server.
Hold on.
Well, in terms of what I was asking about.
The what we're doing with the like keeping it open and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think we can
So,
confirm it.
all right. Cool. So, we're not having the server open. Usually, what we do at the end of every convention is we kick everyone out because we just want to have a clean slate, and it's like we don't need the thing to be active. But we thought about some things, and we're like, you know what? We're not going to have it where the server is going to be active, but what's the point of potentially kicking everybody out if a lot of people are wanting to come back next year and potentially don't want to miss the fact that the convention's happening because of things like the Twitter algorithm? So what we've decided to do is that we're not going to be kicking anyone in out at the server, and potentially we will still have the invite link up. I'm still thinking about that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, instead of kicking everybody out, we're just going to be freezing the server. And so what that means is that, you're not going to get kicked out if we keep the invitation open. You can like enter back in if you want. And the only thing that's are probably going to happen is you're probably just going to catch us like doing things here and there, like reorganizing like
Yeah.
channels and stuff like that, changing like the banner, all that. But we're doing that because again, it's going to be way, way, way better for us, and it's going to be way, way better for everybody who wants to participate in SAHCon if we have it where you all get to see that it's happening when it happens, and Twitter doesn't like wash anything away. Like if we have like panel applications open, and if we have like updates, like when we do have more merch and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to put that out there.
Also, like,
Um,
at the very least, like, we know people have, like, stuff they might want to save from the server, art, shit like that. And this gives them an opportunity to do that,
yeah,
without having you. Because, like, normally we'd basically already be kicking people out of the server, and getting ready to, like, clear everything out. So we're
yeah,
gonna, at least in the short term, not do that, and then figure out what we want to do with it exactly.
right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna hurry this on up because
Yeah.
people are getting cranky and they need to go in their cribs and go night night with their bottle. So let's get
Haven't
this art
slept
wrap up,
in
really.
like 5 days.
Yeah. Sleep is a construct. I've already mentioned this.
Stop saying that.
All right. So, artist raffles. So let me get some of that up.
Yeah. Do you have the names, right?
I do.
Okay.
Now,
We should
just
also
as a
add them on the server.
reminder. Okay, cool. You might have to do that for me.
I can do
When
that
I
for you.
start making these
Yeah,
up.
I'll do it as you read them.
Okay. Sweet, sweet. So basically, how this is gonna work, as I've said before, they might not be in the video stream right now, but we'll get to them. So we're gonna name out the names. Make sure that you get back to us as soon as you can. We're gonna have it where, as the thing said, it was like what 24 hours,
Yeah.
to get back to us because you know we have things to do. And if you aren't able to, then we might have to move on. But we're hoping that people are able to get their stuff. So let's see. Okay, first we have the winner of Baba Kin Kin's art. And again, we will contact you, or you can contact us first. Pick your poison. Let's see.
And I will at you in the announcements channel. You will get a paint.
Okay, so our winner of Baba Kin Kin is. I'm trying to pronounce the name. You want to do that for me?
Yes, it's at Ove Whiskey Whiskey.
Yeah.
With some numbers after it. I'm gonna at you in the. I don't feel like there's a ton of people with that username.
Yeah. So congratulations. Baba Kin Kin is your selected artist. Next we have Poinko. The person who is won for Poinko's art is going to be Discord user Mimpus Dimpus. And
The
you know who you
names
are.
we've got.
Yeah. Next person, and this is our final winner of the night, for Chumi's art. And congratulations, by the way, to everybody. For Chumi's art, um, we have Andrex. So that's like Andre with an X at the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have gotten yourself some art.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, that is our art raffle. I've had this idea since actually like last con, but I didn't get to do it. So I'm hoping that maybe we can do this again next year. Who knows? Maybe we'll have more artists. Maybe we'll be able to have artists do more than one. It really depends on how much we can have for like commission funds.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations to all of these folks. I'm glad that we were able to have this experience with you, just for the artist raffle, and just in general. Like again,
Yeah.
SAHCon is going to happen next year. We're going to plan. We're gonna plan big. I don't know how much bigger than this year, but we have some ideas in the brain, and it all depends on time in the world.
I feel like bigger might not be something that's super easy to attain, but like better organized, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, the only other thing I can think about of telling y'all is that you know, we'll eventually be posting the archives of most of the panels on the website. We'll be keeping, obviously, the website untouched for a bit until things will be ready for next year, so you can continue to look at things. We'll be probably just rearranging some stuff on the Twitter, and who knows, maybe we'll retweet some stuff. I think it's a little neater to just, like posts so people see our likes versus trying to, like, keep up with, like, posting announcements and people stuff. But, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure it out. We got this is a good thing, and if we can like keep the energy going, that would be cool.
Yeah. All right. I think that is that going to do it for us? I
think so. I think we had a pretty good day overall, and it's late. And
all right.
Yeah.
In that case, we're all gonna let you go. I hope you enjoyed SAHCon this year. And I think we're gonna probably have like our feedback thing. I forgot about that, our feedback form about things, but you know, that'll be then. But I hope you all had a fun time. We hope to see you next year. Get some rest, drink some water, be nice to each other, and you know, just realize what this fandom can do for us all.
Yeah. Thanks y'all for coming. This was really fun. As always, it's an honor to be involved, and you know, get home safe.
Yeah, unless you are stuck at home, in which case, good job.
I feel like we all are. All right.